Jamaicans looking good, Adrian.
Yeah, definitely. We have 400 meters runners advance into the semifinals.
Chris is in.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. Adrian, Tigat, and I are here to talk about the just concluded 400 meters heat for men. Jamaica had 3 entries, and 2 of which have advanced to the semifinals to be run later. Unfortunately, the national champion, the fastest Jamaican over 400 meters this season, failed to advance, finishing 4th in Heat 3. But first up, it was Heat number 2, Christopher Taylor, 45.68 to finish 2nd in that heat, Adrian, and advance to the next round.
Yes, Kurt, viewers, Christopher Taylor put in a shift behind the fastest man in the world this year, Michael Norman, coming in 2nd, making sure that he secured his place. And we're happy to see that, injury-free, looking pretty good. And it's hope that he can continue this form and get better going into the semifinals.
And Tiga, in Heat 3, where the national champion was running, Javon Powell, 46.42, way off what he has been running all season. Finished 4th and did not advance to the semifinals. So what's your thoughts on this performance?
Very disappointing, Kirk. I thought you would have performed much better than that, or since he's our champion. I think he should perform way out. They have a rest day. So I was wondering, why is he not keeping back? They have 2 more days before the semifinal. So I think he should have put out more, and just try to qualify, and then, but I don't know. I don't know why he's at this run out. Don't know why.
You don't think he was trying to qualify?
Come on, Kirk. You should qualify. If you think you're trying to qualify and don't make, I don't think I think he should have run a little bit harder. Just run a little bit harder and try to make it. Just run a little bit harder. Put some more effort in it.
And in the 5th heat and the 3rd Jamaican in the 400, Nathan Allen, Adrian, 45.61. He finished 3rd and advanced in one of those automatic qualifying positions to the semifinals.
Yeah, Kurt, Nathan Allen doing pretty well. This is one of our young prospects that we thought would have gotten even better since coming on the scene for the 400 meters. He's somebody who we had high hopes for. Looked like he, between injuries and him just falling off form, was out of it, but seems to be coming back pretty good. And we're looking also for him to actually push and do pretty well in the semi-final as well, and challenge for a place going into the final. But I mean, on the matter of Powell, it's must be very disappointing for him. I believe he was ranked about 19th in the world coming in, so making it through to the semi-final should have been pretty easy. But sadly, we have our national champion out in the first round, and that's never a good look. But good run there from Allen.
And the usual suspect are in. I'm going to share with you the pool so far. These are the top 24 athletes who have advanced to the semi-finals. You have Jamaican Nathan Allen, who is 8th overall going into the semi-finals. Christopher Taylor, 10th based on their time. But you have the Botswanan who ran a personal best, 44.87, lead Enduri. I think his name is Adrian. Van Niekerk is there. Kirani James is there. Norman is there, amongst others. Champion Allison. And of course, the US runner, Ross, misses out because of a suspension. But looking at the lineup, the usual suspect, the ones who everyone expect to make it to the finals are still there.
Yeah, correct. The usual suspects are there. The Normans, the Van Niekerk, the James is there. Those are the runners who are expected to push. It's interesting as by time right now, the Jamaicans are probably just looking like they can challenge for a spot in the final. To do that though, we know that the athletes will go fast in the semi-final and are expected to push beyond to go sub 45. And as such, either the two runners, Allen and Taylor, Kobe Taylor, are expected to either run low 45s, by that a 45.01 or 2, or pretty much need to go below 45, which will be pretty much within their season's best time. It's not beyond them. If they're on a fast track, they would have gotten a good amount of rest. And it's expected for them to challenge to get into the final. They'll need to actually be able to push and go along that way.
Tigat, how you feel about the contenders going into the semi-finals? You still, I know you've been tracking the 400. You still say the top 8 that you selected in there?
Yeah, my top 8 is still there. James is there. The American is there. The Jamaicans that we're promoting, except for will out. But yeah, I see my top 8 still there. You understand? Going into the final, and I think we stand a pretty good chance of getting a medal. You understand? Just hope we can just run through the semi-final and just qualify. If we qualify for the final, definitely think we can be on that podium.
Adrian, 45 might be a little too slow to make it to the final, you think?
But I don't know why Tiga think we can make it to the podium versus
Anything
actually.
is Kirk, anything is possible.
I am aware
Anything is
that
possible.
I am aware that with God all things are possible. But I just want to put on the table that the Jamaicans are pretty much gonna have a hard time making it to the final, much less actually getting a medal. Somebody will have to run out of their skin. Christopher Taylor will have to dip and run a personal best, and that's what's going to be required to actually get in the medal position. As you look at it and see what's there, and looking ahead, I'm sure will be people who have a certain quality, right? And we expect that they'll have to run personal best in the sub 40, 45 to be able to actually both make it into the semi-final, take it to the final, sorry, and then better yet, even challenge for any type of medal. So I'm trying to first take it a step at a time to look towards them trying to make the final first versus the semi-final versus a medal position.
Fans out there, we would love to hear from you. 2 of the Jamaicans have advanced to the semi-finals of the men's 400 meters at this year's World Championship, and we're extremely happy to see Christopher Taylor and Nathan Allen advancing. We would have loved for Powell to have advanced, but for whatever reason, he failed to do so. And we want to wish him all the best as he continues his development over 400 meters. This is an event that we've struggled in for years, and to see any of the runners advance into the next round is already an accomplishment. We are sitting in 8th and 10th place in this, the time that they have run in the Eats to advance to the semi-final. So we hope that they will improve on that and make it to the top 3, Tigats there, and the podium if all things are possible. But we would love to hear from you. What's your thoughts on their performances? How far do you think they can go? What time do you think they need to run to advance to the final and possibly medal? Well, all things are possible. Leave all those comments in the comment section below, and always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Tigat, Adrian, and I signing out. Be blessed.